Hey kids, it's me, Teacher A. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to graph some basic piecewise functions. Okay, let's start. Okay, so this is another requested video. Okay, so if you want some help, if you want to reach me, just email me at momthematician@gmail.com. Okay, so let's start. So this is the first piecewise function that we are going to graph. Okay, if you look at the components, okay, of this piecewise function, you have two linear function. Ito sila, oh. Okay, here. Diba? Linear yan. Okay, why? Because if you check the exponent of x there, it is 1. Okay? So, the degree is 1. So, you have a linear function or you have two linear functions here. And what is the graph of a linear function? It is a line. Okay? So, mag-graph lang tayo ng dalawang lines. Okay? And how do we graph a line? We only need 2 points. Okay? So, 2 points determine a line. Okay? So, gaya ng sabi ko sa inyo, 2 points lang ang kailangan natin. Okay? Para mag-graph itong dalawang linear function na ito. Ito yung una, ito yung pangalawa. Okay? So, yung unang function, ito yung i-graph natin for x less than or equal to 1. Okay? Ito namang pangalawa, ito for x greater than 1. Pero, hindi muna tayo mag-complete ng table. Okay? Mag-graph agad tayo. Okay? Para maipakita ko sa inyo na 2 points lang ang kailangan para makapag-graph ng line. Okay? So, sige, i-graph natin itong first linear function. Ito. Okay? So, saan tayo mag-start na value ng x? Ano yung unang value ng x na isa-substitute natin? Mag-start kayo kung saan hinati yung domain. Okay? What do I mean by that? Tingnan nyo to. X less than or equal to 1. Mag-start kayo sa value na 1. Okay? I-substitute nyo dito yung x equals 1. Okay? So, gagawin ko dito. Okay? So, let's find f of 1. So, you're going to have 2 times 1 minus 1. And what do you get? 2 times 1, it's 2. Minus 1, it is 1. So, makukumpleto natin yung table dito. So, 1, 1. Okay? So, isang ordered pair na yan. 1, 1. Okay? So, pwede nyo nang i-plot dito. So, nasan ba yun? 1, 1. Okay? Ito yung 1 sa x-axis, 1 sa y-axis. So, ito yung point na yon. Alright? So, meron na tayo isang point. We get another point. Okay? So, yung x value na pipiliin nyo, remember, it should be less than or equal to 1. So, kahit ano, ayan o, pwede kayong tumingin dito sa table. Okay? Anong gusto nyo? Kunyari, negative 1. Okay? Try natin ang negative 1. So, let's do it. What is, so saan ko gagawin? Dito na lang. F of negative 1. So, you substitute 2 times negative 1 minus 1. So, what do you get? What is 2 times negative 1? Negative 2. Minus 1, you get negative 3. So, ito ay negative 3. So, ito ay isang ordered pair na naman. Negative 1, negative 3. So, ipa-plot lang natin dito. Ito yung negative 1. Tapos, hanapin natin ang negative 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Dito yung negative 3. Okay? So, ito yung point na yun. Okay? So, now we have 2 points. Iko-connect lang natin yan and then we can create the line. So, kung gusto nyo pa ng third point, okay lang. Ito, kumpletohin natin to when x is 0. Okay? Let's do mental computation. What is 2 times 0? It's 0. Yeah? Minus 1, it's negative 1. Okay? So, 0, negative 1. Ito yung another point. So, now, I'm going to connect them to create a line. Okay? So, bakit isang arrowhead lang? Okay? Bakit wala dito sa part na to? Ito, oh. Okay? Bakit walang ganyan dyan sa part na yan? Kasi, sabi dito sa given piecewise function, yung 2x minus 1, which is ito, yung graph na ito, y equals 2x minus 1, ay para lamang sa mga x less than or equal to 1. So, ito yung 1. Kita nyo? Ito. Okay? Yung mga less than 1, andito siya. Okay? So, dapat wala tayong makitang graph ng y equals 2x minus 1 sa other side ng 1. So, that's why wala to. Okay? Let's now move on to the second function. F of x equals 3x plus 1. Okay? So, again, we only need 2 points. Okay? So, saan tayo mag-start mag-substitute? Anong value ng x? Kita nyo to? X is greater than 1. Okay? So, i-consider nyo pa rin yung 1. Okay? Kahit walang equal dito sa ilalim, hindi siya x greater than or equal to 1, pwede nyo pa rin i-substitute yung 1. Okay? So, luckily, nandito siya sa table. Kita nyo? Ito, 1, 4. You may want to check. 3 times 1, it's 3 plus 1, 4. Okay? So, meron tayong point na 1, 4. So, nasan yun? I-locate natin siya sa graph. Ito yung 1. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ito yung 4. So, nasan yun? Ito. Okay? Pero, hollow circle. Ibig sabihin, hindi shaded yung point na yan. Kasi, hindi included ang 1 doon sa domain ng ating second function. Sabi dyan, x greater than 1 lamang. Wala yung equal sign. Okay? Kaya hollow circle, eto. Okay? Hindi nyo isi-shade yan. Okay, so, may 1 point na tayo. Kahit hollow circle yan, 1 point na yan. So, isang point na lang, mag-graph na natin yung line. So, pili kayo dito sa table. Anong gusto nyo? Siguro 2. Okay? What is the value of f of x when x is 2? So, substitute nyo lang. Mentally, 3 times 2, you'll get 6 plus 1, okay, 7. So, 7 to. So, another point, you have 2, 7. So, ilo-locate lang natin. So, dito sa graph. Ito yung 2. Okay, tapos hanapin natin yung 7. So, 4 na to, 5, 6, 7. Andyan yung 7. So, nasan yung 0.27? Ito. Okay, now we connect the 2 points to create a line. So, ganito siya. So, connect natin. Okay? So, ito siya. Okay? So, again, kaya wala siyang graph dun sa other side because etong graph ng y or f of x equals 3x plus 1 ay para lamang for x greater than 1. Okay? At ito yung x greater than 1. Ito. Okay? Kaya dun lang natin makikita yung graph na yan. Okay? So, ganun lang mag-graph ng piecewise function. Okay? So, sige nga, let's try to complete the table. Okay. So, nakita ninyo, ang given naman dito ay f of x. It's negative 8. So, ganito nyo siya hahanapin, yung value ni x. So, sulat natin dito, your f of x is 2x minus 1. Ngayon, given f of x is equal to negative 8. So, i-replace natin itong f of x by negative 8. Okay, tapos kokopyahin lang natin ang 2x minus 1. Okay? Tapos, itong negative 1 dito, ita-transpose natin sa other side. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Itong negative 8, magkakaroon ng plus 1. Okay? Tapos ito, 2x na lang kasi nilipat nga natin yung negative 1 sa kabilang side. And then, what is negative 8 plus 1? Negative 7. Okay? And finally, to get x, you divide both sides by 2. Okay? So you will get x is equal to negative 7 halves. Okay? Pwede rin nyo itong i-convert to decimal. Okay? It is equal to negative 3.5. Okay? So ito ay negative 3.5. Okay? So ganun maghanap kapag given naman ang f of x. Okay? Sige nga, complete natin to. What if f of x equals -7? Okay? So, dito ko gagawin. Again, our f of x is equal to 2x minus 1. You replace f of x by -7. So, you're going to have 2x minus 1. Okay? Ita-transpose yung -1 sa other side. Magkakaroon tayo ng -7 plus 1. Okay? Ito ay 2x na lamang. What is -7 plus 1? -6. Okay? And then finally, divide both sides by 2. Okay? So you will get -6 divided by 2. What do you get? -3. Okay? So dito, we have -3. Okay? So kompleto na yung table. So you may want to locate these points dito sa line na ito. So let me draw. Ito yung line natin kanina. Okay? Ayan. Pwede niyong idagdag yung points na nakita ninyo dyan sa line na yan. Okay? Nandyan lang din sila. Okay? Let's continue. Dito naman sa second function. Dito sa f of x equals 3x plus 1. Here, we do it mentally na lang, no? What if x equals 3? So you do like 3 times 3, 9 plus 1, you get 10. Yeah? Or what about when x is 4? 3 times 4, 12 plus 1, 13. Okay? And then what if x is 5? So you do like 3 times 5, 15 plus 1, you get 16. Okay? You may also want to plot these 3 points. Itong 3, 10, 4, 13, at saka 5, 16 dito. Okay? So again, ito ay hollow. Okay? Ito yung kanina nating second point. Ayan. Okay? So pwede nyong ilocate itong 3 points na nakuha natin doon sa ating second graph. Okay? So again, itong second graph natin, this is the graph of y equals 3x plus 1. Okay? Okay? So that is the graph of our first piecewise function. Okay, let's try this second example. So kapareho lang ito ng ating first example because yung two components ng ating piecewise function ay parehong linear function. You see? Okay? So, we only need 2 points to graph a line. So, again, itong first function natin, gagamitin natin ito when x is greater than 2. Okay? Tapos, yung second function natin, gagamitin naman natin when x is less than or equal to 2. Okay? So, paano ulit tayo mag-graph? Okay. So, mag-start tayo kung saan nahati ang domain. So, sa 2, no? Ito. 1, 2. So, yan yung 2. So, what is the value of f of x when x is 2? Okay? Kaya na yan mentally, right? Kasi it's 2 minus 1. What do you get? What is 2 minus 1? Di 1. Okay? So, i-graph natin. I-plot natin yung point na 2, 1. So, ito na yung 2. Ito yung 1. Pero, don't forget, hollow circle yan. Okay? Hollow point. Because yung domain niya is x greater than 2. It does not include 2 kasi wala namang equal sign dito sa ating inequality. Okay? So, kaya hollow circle yan. So, isang point na lang, mag-graph na natin. Okay? So, tingnan natin. Kunyari, 4. Okay, substitute tayo ng 4. When x is 4, what is the value of f of x? So, substitute natin dito. 4 minus 1. What do you get? You will get 3. So, ito, 3. Okay? So, nasa na yun? This is 3. Ito, 4. Okay? Tapos ito naman, 1, 2, 3. So, ito yung 3. So, andito. Okay? This is the point 4, 3. And then, i-connect lang natin to. Okay? So, yan na yung graph ng ating f of x equals x minus 1. Okay? Or pwede nyo isulat dito, this is the graph of y equals 2x minus 1. Okay? Putol lang. Wala tayong graph dun sa other side nung 2. Okay? Kasi nahati, ito yung 2, di ba? Okay? For x greater than 2, yeah, we're going to use the function y equals 2x minus 1. Okay? Kaya dyan lang yung graph niya. Okay? Let's move on to the second function. F of x equals negative x plus 1. Okay? Again, sa tayo mag-start ng substitution dito sa 2. Okay? Kasi doon nahati ang ating domain. Okay. So, kunin natin ang value ni f at x equals 2. Okay? So, dito natin gawin. So, again, ang f of x is equal to negative x plus 1. So, we get f of 2. So, we have negative of 2 plus 1. So, the answer is negative 1. So, ito ay negative 1. Okay? So, do you see, meron na kayong isang ordered pair. 2, negative 1. So, hanapin natin yun. So, ito yung 2. Okay? Nasaan ang negative 1? Ito. Negative 1. So, itong point na to. Shaded. Okay? Kasi meron niyang equal dito. X is less than or equal to 2. Okay? So, ito yung unang point natin. Now, we get a second point. So, pili lang kayo kahit anong gusto nyo. Kunyari, x equals 0. So, substitute nyo lang dun sa given function. F of x equals negative x plus 1. So, yung x gawin nyo lang 0. So, what do you get? Positive 1. Okay? So, saan yun? 0, positive 1. Eto. And then, i-connect lang natin itong dalawang points na ito to create a line. Okay? Ayan na. Okay? So, make sure maayos yung graph ninyo kapag kayo yung nag-draw. Okay? So, yan yung graph ng ating piecewise function. Okay? So, make sure to complete the table here. Ang bago lang naman sa table ay eto. Okay? Walang laman. So, kapag ganyan, free kayo pumili. Okay? Pero kung titingnan nyo yung pattern dito ng x values, it's negative 2. Ito, negative 1. Kung gusto nyo lang na may pattern. Again, kapag nakompleto nyo yung table, and then you plot all the points, okay, makikita nyo dapat na all the points lie on their corresponding graph. Okay? Itong third example natin, kapareho lang ng numbers 1 and 2. Okay? Kasi if you check, yung components na naman ay parehong linear. Yeah, yung f of x equals negative 5, this is a linear function. Ang graph nito, horizontal line. Okay, passing through negative 5. Tingnan nyo, puro negative 5 yung f of x dito. Ito, kita nyo? So, ito ay negative 5. Okay? Yung mga x values dito no, nawawala kahit ano yan. Okay? Basta make sure ang kukuhanin yung value ng x ay less than or equal to 0. Kasi ayan o, nakasulat dito. Okay? You're going to use f of x equals negative 5 when x is less than or equal to 0. Okay? So, again, nandito yung 0. Okay? So, tingnan natin. I-graph natin. So, we only need 2 points to graph a line. Saan magsisimula ng point? Kung saan nahati yung domain. So, sa 0. Okay? So, ito yun, meron na dito. Okay? So, sabi dyan, 0, negative 5. So, ganito ang itsura niyan sa ordered pair. Okay? So, 0, count tayo ng negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Andito ang negative 5. So, kasama to. Shaded or not shaded? Shaded. Kasi ayan o, merong equal 0 dito. Okay? So, that's why we have a shaded point here. Okay? Next, we need another point. So, kahit alin dyan. Kunyari, gusto nyo 2, -5. O, kunyari lang. Kahit alam nyo na horizontal line ang graph niyan. Okay? So, mag-plot pa rin tayo ng isa. So, -2. Ito yung -2. Tapos, -5. Ito. Okay? So, you see, horizontal line lang ang graph niyan. Pero, dito lang tayo sa left side lang mag-graph. Wala tayo dun sa right side ng 0. Okay? Because sabi dito, yung f of x equals -5, gagamitin mo lang when x is less than or equal to 0. So, nandito yung mga x less than or equal to 0. Second function. Nasaan yung second function natin? Ito. F of x equals 2x minus 5 when x is greater than 0. Okay? So, 2 points lang din ang kailangan natin because this is just a line. Okay? So, mag-start tayo sa x equals 0. So, given naman na dito. Ayan, no? Okay? So, you have 0, -5. Hollow circle kasi walang equal sign dito. Okay? But if you do that, nasan ba ang 0, -5? Ito yung 0, tapos ito yung -5. Papatong lang siya dito. So, magiging shaded pa rin. Okay? So, ito yung unang point natin para sa second function. O, kuha pa tayo ng isang point. Okay? So, kunyari, o sige, 2. Gusto nyo ba to? O, when x is 2, what is f of x? Okay? So, dito natin gawin. F of 2. So, you will get 2 times 2 minus 5. Okay? So, you will get 4 minus 5. What is 4 minus 5? -1. Okay? So, i-plot ninyo 2, -1. So, let's do it. Nasaan yung 2? 1, 2. Ito na yung 2. And then, ang -1, eto. So, dito yan. Okay? Connect nyo lang and then you'll see the line. Okay? So, yun na. Yun na yung graph ng ating given piecewise function. Okay? So, try to complete the table, tapos ilocate ninyo yung mga points dito sa graph. Let's try this fourth number. Ayan, ito medyo kakaiba na. Okay? Kasi hindi na linear functions ang mga components ng ating piecewise function. So, as you can see, we have a quadratic function because the exponent is 2. And we have an absolute value function. So let's start with f of x equals -x squared. This is going to be the graph when x is less than -1. Okay? So kung familiar kayo sa graphing quadratic function, ito ay isang parabola. Yeah? This one. Ito ay isang parabola that opens downward. Yeah? Because you have a negative coefficient of x squared. Okay? So, pa-downward ang i-draw natin na parabola. Okay? And this one is a basic quadratic function kasi if you have like this, the vertex is 0, 0. Asan yung vertex? Ito. Ito yung vertex. Okay? So, pwede muna natin siyang i-graph dito sa ating XY plane. Okay? So, ito yung x-axis, ito yung y-axis. Okay. So, kapag hindi linear, like in this case, we have a parabola. Okay? I usually graph the entire parabola. Hindi ko muna kinukonsider yung ating restricted domain, which is x less than -1. Hindi ko muna titingnan yan. Okay? I-graph ko muna yung buong parabola. Let's do that. So, where is the vertex? 0, 0. And then we know that it opens downward. So, ganito ang itsura niya. Okay? Tapos, let's locate some points. Kunyari, when x is -1, ayan, ito, -1, nasa table. Okay? What is the value of f of x? So, solve natin dito. F of -1. You'll have negative of, what is x? -1 squared. Okay, so what do you get? Negative What is negative 1 squared? It's positive 1. So the answer is negative 1. So negative 1 dito. So ang point na yun ay negative 1, negative 1. So kung ito ay negative 1, nandito rin ang negative 1. So ito yung point na yun. So tatama dito yung graph. Okay? Parang ganyan. Ngayon, kung medyo buo na yung parabola ninyo, pwede nilang i-consider yung restricted domain. X is less than negative 1. So alam natin ito yung negative 1. At ang x less than negative 1 nandito. Nakita nyo? So, ang graph lang talaga para dito sa ating unang component, which is f of x equals negative x squared, ay ito. Dito, hollow circle yan, okay? Kasi wala namang equal dito sa ating restricted domain. X less than negative 1 lang siya. Okay? So, hollow circle at saka ito. Okay? Yan. Yan na yung graph para dun sa ating unang function. Hindi kasama ito. Okay? Kasi hindi naman yan kasama dun sa ating domain. Next, we graph this absolute value function. Okay? Kung familiar kayo sa absolute value, ang graph niya pa-V. Yung nandito, yung point na nandito, ito usually yung nagpapa-zero dito sa x minus 4. Okay? So you may want to compute x minus 4 equals 0. If you solve for x equals 4. Okay? So pwede mong ilagay sa table. Kunyari, gusto mo dito 4. Okay? When x is 4, what is f of x? 0. Okay? So, 4, 0. So, nasan yun? 1, 2, 3, 4. Andyan yung 4. So, eto na yon. So, pwede na kayong mag-sketch nung pa-V. Okay? Ayan. Okay? So, kung gusto nyo mas maayos yung pag-graph, you locate more points. Okay? So, for example, ito, dito na natin kunin sa table. Negative 1. Okay? So, substitute natin dito. F of negative 1. This one is equal to absolute value of negative 1 minus 4. Okay? Absolute value of, what is negative 1 minus 4? Negative 5. What is absolute value of negative 5? 5. So, ito ay 5. Okay? So, locate natin yung point na negative 1, 5. So, again, ito ang negative 1. Ang 5 ay ito. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, nandito. Okay? So, pwede mo na silang i-connect. Okay? Ayan. Okay? So, wala nang arrowhead dito kasi ang graph ng absolute value of x minus 4 ay para lamang sa x greater than negative 1. Nasaan yung x greater than negative 1? Ito, oh. Yan. Diyan lang natin makikita ang absolute value. Wala dun sa other side. So, that's why endpoint na dito sa may negative 1. Okay? Tapos dito, itutuloy lang natin. Ito, pwede nyo nang extend to. Okay? Tapos lagyan nyo ng arrowhead. So, yan yung graph ng ating piecewise function. Okay? Don't forget ha, itong graph ng parabola natin sa baba. Okay? So, hollow circle ito. Okay? Tapos ito ay shaded. Tapos pa-V. Okay? Tapos pa ganon. And then, we have an arrowhead here. Okay? So, yung color red, yan yung graph ng ating piecewise function. Okay, sige. Let's complete the table here. Doon muna tayo sa unang function. What is f of x when x is negative 2? Okay? So, magsasubstitute lang tayo dito. F of negative 2. You're going to have negative of negative 2 squared. So, what do you get? Negative of, what is negative 2 squared? 4. So, negative of 4. So, the answer is negative 4. So, ito ay negative 4. Tapos, since blank lahat ito, free kayong pumili. But you have to make sure na yung pipiliin yung x values ay less than negative 1. Again, nandito. Okay? So, pwede naman ito negative 3, ito negative 4, ito negative 5. Okay? Sige. When x is negative 3, you're going to get what? Negative 9. When x is negative 4, you're going to get what? Negative 16. And then when x is negative 5, what is f of x? You will get negative 25. Okay? So, pwede nyong i-plot yung mga points na yan. Tapos makikita nyo, maglalay lang siya dito sa ating parabola dito. Okay, next. Doon naman tayo sa ating absolute value. Okay? So, meron na tayong negative 1. Ito, meron na tayong negative 1, 5. Okay, we move on to when x is 0. What is f of x? Kaya na yan mentally. 0 minus 4. You get negative 4. If you get the absolute value, it is positive 4. Okay? What about when x is 1? Okay, can you do it? Ito ay magiging 1 minus 4. And then you get the absolute value. Kita nyo? What is 1 minus 4? Negative 3. If you get the absolute value, you will get positive 3. Okay? Tapos, nagbigay tayo kanina ng 4, 0. Okay? Tapos, ito, yung blank, free kayong pumili. Okay? Pili kayo ng greater than 4. So, for example, sige, 5. Okay lang. Or gusto nyo 6. Pwede rin. 6. Okay? When x is 6, what is the value of f of x? So, substitute nyo dito. Absolute value of 6 minus 4. What do you get? 2. Okay, you may want to plot all these points and you'll see all these points lie on their corresponding graphs. Okay, down to our last piecewise function. Okay, so we have 3. So, medyo bago to kasi 3. Okay, 3 yung components ng ating piecewise function. Pero, if you check all the 3 components, madali lang kasi lahat sila linear. Okay, you have x plus 2, 3x, at saka negative x. Ito negative x to. Okay? So, again, 2 points determine a line. So, we only need 2 points. Okay, so ito yung una nating function, f of x equals x plus 2. Ito yung gagamitin natin when x is less than negative 4. Okay? So, ano yung turo ko sa inyo? If you're going to graph a line, okay, mag-start tayo dito sa negative 4. Ayan, nandito sa table. Negative 4. Okay? So, what is the value of f of x when x is negative 4? So, dito lang. F of negative 4, this is equal to negative 4 plus 2. What do you get? Negative 2. So, negative 2 ito. Okay? So, isang ordered pair na to. Negative 4, negative 2. Nasaan yun? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ayan yung negative 4. Tapos negative 2. 1, 2. Ito yung negative 2. So, andito. Hollow circle. Yeah? Hollow circle kasi wala namang equal sign dito. Okay? It's only x less than negative 4. Okay? Hollow circle. Next, you get another point. So, kunyari gusto nyo negative 6. Okay? So, kung negative 6 ang gusto nyo, substitute natin. Kaya na ba ang mental computation? Okay, f of negative 6, you will have negative 6 plus 2. What is negative 6 plus 2? Negative 4. So, ito ay negative 4. So, this is another point. Negative 6, negative 4. So, nasan yun? Ito yung negative 5. Ito yung negative 6. Tapos, hanapin natin ang negative 4. Ito ay negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Okay? So, nandito. Okay? So, connect nyo lang itong dalawang to and then you can create the line. Ayan. Okay? Arrowhead. Try naman natin itong second function. F of x equals 3x. And this is going to be the function when x is greater than 5. Okay? So again, linear lang to. So 2 points lang ang kailangan. Saan magsa-start? X equals 5. Okay? So ito na yun, no? Ayan, nandito. Okay, when x equals 5, what is f of x? 3 times 5, 15. Medyo malaki-laki to, no? So, nasan yung 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Tapos yung 15, pwede naman ninyong random na lang ilagay dito. Kunyari, ito yung 15. Okay? So, ito yung 5, 15. Hollow circle. Kasi walang equal sign dito. It's only x greater than 5. Okay? Next, sige, you try 7. What is f of x? What is 3 times 7? 21. So, kunyari, ito na lang yung 21. Okay? Okay? So, kayo nang bahalang mag-adjust. Okay? Kung gusto niyo siya i-graph properly, you may do it. Okay? So, 7. So, 6, 7. So, ito yung 7. Ito yung, yan. This is the point, 7, 21. And then you connect to create a line. Okay? Yan lang yung graph kasi nakafocus lang tayo sa x greater than 5. So, where is x greater than 5? Ito. Okay? So, kaya ito lang yung graph natin. Okay? And then lastly, you have this function, f of x equals negative x. Yan yung graph daw when x is between negative 4 and 5. Okay? So, that's a line. So, you only need 2 points. So, para mag-graph nyo ng mabuti, ang i-consider na lang ninyo itong end points, yung negative 4 at saka 5. Okay? So, ito, substitute natin dito. When x is negative 4, what is f of x? Ito lang naman yun, f of negative 4. This is equal to negative of, ano yung x? Negative 4. You will get positive 4. So, positive 4 to. Okay? What about x equals 5? What is f of x? Negative 5. Okay? So, ipa-plot natin to. Negative 4, ito yung negative 4. Ang kapartner niya, 4, positive 4. So, count kayo. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, i-label natin, ito yung 4. Okay? So, ito yung point. Shaded kasi merong equal. Okay? So, shaded ito na point. Alright? Okay, what about x equals 5? Anong value? When x equals 5, the value is negative 5. So, you have the point 5, negative 5. So, nasan yun? Ito yung 5. Okay, ang negative 5, nasaan? Ito negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Ito yung negative 5. So, dito. Okay? So, yun na yun. Shaded din kasi may equal sign naman dito sa ating domain. Okay, dito. Okay? So, kukonect lang ninyo yung dalawang points na yan to create a line. Okay? Ayan. Walang arrowheads yan. Okay? Kasi naputol na siya dito at saka dito. Ang merong arrowheads lang yung nandito. Ito. Kita nyo? At saka yung nasa taas. Ito. Okay? So, yan yung graph ng ating given piecewise function. O sige, bonus, let's complete the table. Okay? So, for the first function, okay, focus tayo dito sa first function ulit. Okay? So, pag negative 8, what is f of x? Okay? Ito ang titingnan ninyo, ha? O, palitan nyo yung x ng negative 8. Ito. So, negative 8 plus 2, you will get negative 6. Okay? Paano kapag negative 7 naman? So, palitan nyo ulit yung x dito, gawin yung negative 7. Negative 7 plus 2, you will get negative 5. Okay? When x is negative 5, what is f of x? It should be negative 3. Okay? So, pag nilocate nyo yan, kunyari itong negative 5, negative 3, ito, nandito lang siya. Ito yung negative 5. Okay? Yung negative 3, ito. Okay? So, ito siya. Yeah? Okay? So, dapat itong lahat ng points na ito ay tatama dito sa graph. So, kunyari, negative 7, okay, dapat nandito siya. Okay, yung negative 8, dapat tatama siya dito. Please draw your graphs properly. Okay? Let's proceed to the second function. Okay, so kung gusto nyo ng pattern, ito ay 6, 7, 8, 9. So, i-multiply lang naman sa 3. Ayan o, 3x. So, this becomes 18. Ito, 20. Ito, 24. Ito, 27. Okay? Lahat ng points na yan, makikita naman ninyo dito sa portion na ito. Okay? And then finally, down to our third component. Okay? F of x equals negative x. Okay? So, when x is negative 2, what is negative of negative 2? Positive 2. Okay? 0, substitute na lang dito ha. Dito. Okay? It's like negative of 0. Pwede 0. Okay? Kapag 3, negative of 3, pwede negative 3. Yeah? Okay? So, you may want to locate all these points. Makikita nyo dapat siya dito. Okay? So, I think that's it. I hope you learned something from this video. Please don't forget to like this video, share this video to your friends, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Okay? See you on my next video.